Okay, so I am so excited. If you are tuning in, hey Shara, thanks for tuning in tonight. If you are watching on Facebook, I have it up on my phone. So if you guys see me looking down, I'm just making sure nobody has comments on Facebook. I'll be monitoring the chat in here as well. And I believe Carrie can also manage the chats too. But Carrie, I was just telling them I have it up on my phone. I have it in the page. We are rocking tonight with this technology and I'm super excited. So we'll give people like one more minute to pop in. And how's it going?
Yeah, I saw that you're live. Good job.
I know, it worked. I'm so excited. I was like,
hey.
Hi, Deanna. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello.
I'm going to mute everyone and we'll get started. This event is for anyone. So this is for all of you guys who are currently using products. I'm going to tell you how to get your products paid for and more. And I'm really excited to just share what's possible with Isagenix. So if you have yet to start with Isagenix, maybe you're watching the replay, you are always welcome to join us, jump into this opportunity for the business and also just for the products. So know that both of those are an option for you. Before we start, I'm totally going to put you on the spot, Carrie. I would love for you just to share about the week that you had last week and a little bit about how long you've been with Isagenix.
I would love to. Next time, warn me because I did not get ready today.
It's okay. It's okay.
But I started using the products 2 years ago this month. They have been absolutely life-changing. I started in a season of life where I was sick all the time, and I could not figure out why. And I went to Amanda. She had started using this nutrition, and I said, I don't know what you're doing, but if it'll work for me, sign me up. So I was a skeptic, and I said, I'll give you 30 days. I tried the products for 30 days. The first week maybe in, I felt amazing. It was the best I felt in years. And I was sold. It took me a little bit longer, probably like some of you guys, to jump into the opportunity. And so I didn't really start sharing, maybe casually if friends asked me here or there, but really it was August of this year that I decided, you know what, I'm just so passionate about these products that I want to share them with everyone. And so at that point, I decided to jump in. And last week I had my biggest week. I had some big goals for May. Last week I earned just over $1,700 in 1 week. And Amanda pointed out it would have taken, what did you say, Amanda, 160 hours of minimum wage work if I were in Arizona to make that.
Which is amazing.
That's crazy. That's like life-changing money for people, for myself included. I work full-time during the day still, but yeah, to have $1,700 extra in 1 week to really, help feel a little bit more secure in this time that we're all dealing with is amazing.
I love it. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for letting me put you on the spot. So we are going to be covering so much amazing things tonight, you guys. We are going to be talking about how to get your products paid for and more. So really about what is possible, big picture with Isagenix. So if you are tuning in and you're using products, if you're new to Isagenix, welcome. We appreciate that you're here and want to tune in to learn more. If you are yet to start Isagenix, we are even more excited that you're here just to learn about what could be possible for you. So we're going to show you some money, and as a disclaimer, we never claim to cure, treat, or prevent any sort of disease from a health perspective, and Isagenix earnings are really, it's different for everyone based on the amount of work that you put in, based on your skills and abilities. And the glorious thing about Isagenix is you earn as you learn. So while you are learning to do this business, you have this magical opportunity to also earn your products and to earn more. So let me share my screen and we will get started. So I have fancy PowerPoint for you guys. If at any time you have any questions, if you're watching on Facebook, pop them in the chat over there. If you are watching on Zoom, pop them in the chat there. Carrie's going to help me monitor the chat on Zoom, and I can take a look down at my phone for Facebook. So I want you guys to think about, what if you had this amazing opportunity to rewrite your story? Like, if you could sit here tonight and just really imagine, what could this opportunity look like? What would your ideal life look like? Like, if you could wake up in the morning, would you wake up to an alarm? Would you casually get out of bed in the morning, make coffee, take the dogs for a walk before you even start your day? Like, what would your day look like? Would you go to lunch? Would you be available for happy hours once all this craziness is over? Would you be available to watch any sport that your kid had, no matter what time of day it was? Would you be available weekends? Like, think about really what your ideal day would look like. For me, I did not want to wake up to an alarm clock. Like, when someone had talked to me about network marketing almost 6 years ago, and they said, you know what the best thing is? I don't have to wake up to an alarm clock. I was like, sold. I am not a morning person. I am sold. Like, that for me was such a small reason, but it's a pretty amazing reason. So as we're talking tonight, really think about, what if you had the opportunity to rewrite your story? What would that ideal life look like? So picture me this: grocery shopping. Grocery shopping looks a little different than it did last month, but it's an expense, right? It's part of your budget. You go, we all have to eat. We go to the grocery store, we get our things, we hand our card to the cashier, we put in the little thing, we put in our PIN number, and we're on our way. Isagenix is just that, you guys. It is premium nutrition, except for it's delivered to your door, which is even more amazing. It's convenient. It's delivered to your door. You don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to deal with lines. You don't have to deal with shortages, which is really amazing. And it's delivered. So not only is it convenient to put in your body, but it's convenient to get to your home. And it's part of my household grocery budget. So I don't go a month without Isagenix. One, because of the way it makes me feel, and two, because I love the convenience of it. I don't know if I know I didn't share a little bit about my story, but when I found Isagenix, I was working 3 different jobs. I owned a business, was publishing a book, and was a part of another direct sales organization. And I was busy. And so like, going to the grocery store was non-existent for me. I was hitting up Starbucks and going through Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, Chipotle, like, on the daily. When I got home from work, I was exhausted, didn't want to cook dinner, so we went out to eat. And that usually involved me rewarding myself with maybe an adult beverage or dessert, because I'd worked so hard for the day. I was just craving convenience, and that is what Isagenix is. So I really want to show you, even though eating is a part of your budget, what it could look like for you to earn these products for free, so that you can put that money that you're spending on Isagenix back into your budget. You can use it to pay off debt. You can put that money back into your budget to buy your kid a new bat. You can put that money that you would spend on groceries, on part of your grocery budget, back for whatever it is you want. So what is amazing about Isagenix is, when you share with 2 people, you unlock this amazing ability to earn referral bonuses. So when you share with one person, you want them to get started with an amazing system, right? The system that has the best success rate, the system that has everything. You are going to share with them the value pack. Just going to make sure everyone's muted. And the amazing thing about the value pack is, when you share this value pack with them, Isagenix is going to reward you with a $100 referral bonus, which is pretty awesome. Now, when you help 2 people in the same week on a value pack, not only are you going to get 100 for one friend, you're going to get 100 for the other friend or family member, but Isagenix is actually going to double that. So they're going to give you a giant high five, and they're going to give you 200 and 200. And then for helping your first 2 people, you're going to get 100. Now, hear me out. Sometimes people are like, but I don't want to share with my friends or family. And I get that. But we share things we love. So be open to sharing something that you love, because it could truly change. It could be the one thing that changes someone's life. Like, it could change the trajectory of their physical and possibly their financial future. And I do have some people that say, but Amanda, I really want to wait till I have my own results to be able to share with someone. And I want you to think about the last time you went to a restaurant by yourself before you took anybody with you, because you wanted to try every single thing on the menu just to make sure it was good before you invited your friends or family. Or that movie, when we could go see movies. You don't go to the movie theater by yourself to make sure that the movie is good before you invite your spouse or your friends and family. No, you bring them with you, because that's just what we do. We want to share in that experience. And this is exactly the same. We share that experience because your friends will be really mad at you when you're looking and feeling really great and you haven't shared this with them. So it gets even better. When you turn around and you help your friend or family member that you just shared with and help to get started with Isagenix, you help them to share with 2 people that they know that eat. I know, it's kind of funny when you think about it, but 2 people that they know that eat. Maybe they have some health goals. Maybe they just are looking for that convenience that I was looking for at the beginning. Maybe they're sick of running through the drive-thru. They're sick of making one more meal and cleaning up one more thing of dishes from their family, and they want some convenience. You are going to earn $100 for helping them earn that initial $500, and you're going to help your other friend or family member earn that $500. You're going to get another $100 back from Isagenix. And when you do that in the first 60 days, you're going to earn $250 bonus. It's pretty awesome. And then we're going to get to this part, the residual piece. But total, you're going to earn about $1,058, which is pretty awesome for helping 6 people make a change in their nutrition. 6 people make a change in their convenience. So that is how you earn your products. That is how you begin to earn your products free. We call it joining the Eat for Free Club. And I will tell you, if you haven't put these products in your body, they are amazing. They taste great, but they are even better free. Because who doesn't love free? So I want to share with you about the perfect storm. So we are in a crazy day and age, right? There's a lot of things happening, and Isagenix really fits in these 3 converging trends so well. So why now, and why Isagenix? Like, if you're looking for a business opportunity, why now? Maybe you're sitting at home, you're working from home because of all the craziness. Maybe your hours have been reduced. Maybe you're looking for a side hustle. Maybe you never want to be in a place where you are like stressed to the max of, are you going to be able to go back to work? Where is your next paycheck coming from? And you just want a little bit of security. And we think so often that when you go to a 9-to-5, that gives you this security. But it isn't always the case. So providing yourself another stream of income is sometimes the best way. And I will tell you, a lot of people that do Isagenix are exactly like Carrie. They work full time. This is their side hustle. They really do this in the pockets of their life, in the pockets of their time. Like Carrie is a mom with 2 kids. Randy's on here. She owns a cupcake business. She has a young kid, and she has a high schooler. Her husband works full-time as well. So they're working in the pockets of their time to be able to share the blessing of this nutrition and help their team grow. So new consumerism. We are in a wellness revolution. You guys, people are buying natural. They're buying organic. They're buying grass-fed. They're buying all things that are good for you. There's so many documentaries on Netflix. There's so many new really trends, but that are healthy. So the organic industry grossed $207 billion in 2018, which is crazy. They're trending though for $320 billion by 2025. Guys, Isagenix fits in that wellness revolution. People are more informed than ever before. So you can Google anything. You can Google ashwagandha and find the effects. You can Google magnesium deficiency and see what that is all about. You can Google anything these days. So people are more informed. Online shopping is crazy, especially with people being at home right now, being able to get things delivered to their door without having to go out and deal with the public. Cocoon society. So when I was researching, this was a new one for me, but we are living in a cocoon society. Not everyone, but there are a lot of people that go to work, come home, and they are the homebodies. That is like the new term for the homebody. They stay at home. There's a lot of people who work, side jobs or their full-time jobs. They work from home. It's what they do. They come home, they order Uber Eats. They don't even go out to dinner sometimes. And then peer-to-peer sharing is huge. So just like I said, more than ever, with people being more informed than ever, I can go on Facebook and I can say, who knows a good dog groomer? And I'm going to get a million responses for good dog groomers in the area. I can ask for the best seasoning or the best recipe, and people are going to share with me things that they love. And Isagenix fits right in there. So point number 2 of the converging trends is millennials. So millennials have the most buying power of any generation. They are the largest generation on the planet right now. 10,000 turn 21 every single day. And those aren't even millennials that are turning 21. Those are like generation, I don't know what they call them, but they make up part of that demographic. Nearly half make their purchases based on word of mouth. So do you guys remember like 5 minutes ago when I was telling you about how to earn your products free? Half of millennials are earning their purchases or making their purchases based on word of mouth. That means that you're earning referral bonuses because you told them that it was a great idea and it was great and you felt good and it was an amazing wellness product. 63% are staying updated on brands through social media. Spelling error, brands. 89% would prefer to choose when and where they work over a 9 to 5. 45% will choose flexibility over pay, which I would 100% agree with those last 2 statistics. Sometimes you just want to go to a coffee shop and work. We have some people in this business who live in Bali. They're US citizens, they live in Bali, they do this business, they travel the world. It's an amazing thing. And 45% will choose flexibility over pay. It's an amazing thing when you don't have to wake up to an alarm clock. You don't have to be told when you have to have a meeting. I'm not a mom, but I could imagine it would be amazing to be able to be there for your kids whenever they need you, and really working your schedule and your life around them. Here's 2 that are crazy statistics. The average net worth of a millennial is negative $1,900. So they are looking for opportunities to earn income, to survive. And student loan debt is part of that. It is 1.5 trillion right now. So a lot of times in life, we are taught, go to school, go to college, get out, you have your student loans, you go get your job, you work up the corporate ladder. It's not that way anymore. A lot of people are looking to earn income other ways. And that is where this side hustle or the gig economy comes in. So by 2020, more than 50% of US households will have earned in the gig economy. Gig economy is anyone that gets a 1099. So think Uber, Lyft, Airbnb is part of the gig economy. And these are all also amazing companies that were created through the last recession. 47 million people will join the gig economy in the next 5 years. 47 million. 39 to 73 million jobs will also be eliminated by 2030 because of automation. So look at 800 million jobs globally could be lost due to automation. And this, I used an Arizona statistic, but in some large cities, 117,000 is considered low income. So that'd be probably like your Seattle's, your New York's, your San Francisco's, maybe your LA's. And when you put it into perspective, the US median income, so that's the middle, not the biggest or the lowest, but the middle, is 62,000. Well, in Arizona, you need $67,000 of income yearly to own your own home or to qualify. So we're in this day and age where sometimes that 9 to 5 just isn't cutting it. Whether it's cutting it for the need of wanting more time freedom, more financial freedom, more security, and it may not be cutting it for the things that you want in life. 1 out of 3 people have nothing saved for retirement. And we didn't even talk about credit card debt. So people are looking for alternative ways to work in the pockets of their time to earn income. That is why people love driving Uber. But that doesn't always, you have to consistently trade your time for money with something like that. So the side hustle economy, why is it so popular? Why are these sometimes second jobs? Or for me, my side hustle is my full-time hustle. I will tell you. So you can sell online. People are getting second and sometimes third jobs. People are renting rooms, so think Airbnb. People are giving rides, think Uber and Lyft. Influencer or affiliate marketing. So sometimes you see those people out there that are like, buy this shirt, use code Amanda for 5% off. Those are affiliate marketers. They get a small, teeny tiny percentage back from the company for referring, word of mouth sharing that person to that company. Information marketing, people are taking surveys for extra money, doing consulting. So maybe you're a financial planner in your day job and you're doing financial consulting as your side hustle. People are blogging and then also teaching remotely. So why network marketing? And we want to talk why Isagenix. So we are already in referral marketing every single day. I tell everyone about the everything but the bagel seasoning. If you've heard if you've heard me talk at all, I always talk about it. It's so good. But they have it at Trader Joe's and I just found it at Costco. But I've never gotten a referral bonus for sending someone to go buy the everything but the bagel seasoning. But we refer products we love, know, and trust. We refer services we love, know, and trust every single day. People love network marketing because it's location independent. So if today I'm at home in my office, I can be, like I said, in Bali working from my phone. You wouldn't even know I was in Bali if I didn't post pictures. I could be, at a coffee shop down the road, or I could be in Seattle with my friend Carrie and we could be working together like on vacation. It is amazing that you can do this from anywhere. It offers a flexible schedule. So there's a lot of people earning, part-time income on part-time hours. There's some people earning full-time income on part-time hours. You get to leverage the power of social media, which is so huge. It's a very low risk and high reward. You come in at a level playing field. So it doesn't matter if you have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, a high school education. It doesn't matter where you came from, where you started. It's you earn as you learn, and it's a level playing field. There's some really great tax benefits. There's uncapped residual income, which we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about the compound effect. I do want to point out the low risk, high reward. I bought into a company and paid a lot of money for the license, the franchise, and found out it wasn't a great fit for me. So there are some times in life when you start a business, you're putting and investing a lot up front. It's very high risk. And the reward sometimes takes years. With network marketing, like I said, in some cases, it's $150 to $1,000 to get started, depending on how you start. And you can start earning back immediately, which is amazing. So why Isagenix? This company is like no other. If you've never been a customer of a network marketing company or you've never been a part of a network marketing company, I can tell you from experience, this is like nowhere else. There is world-class leadership. So the owners of Isagenix have over 70 years of experience put together, one in the field, one in corporate. We are open in 16 countries and growing. We actually just acquired a company called Zija International, and they are in more than 16 countries. So what's great is they are already open. So with the acquiring of them, that will allow us to also go into more locations. We have 300 plus cumulative millionaires. So that means whether I have started Isagenix 5 years ago till now, I could have accumulated $1 million of income over that 5 years. We have some people that hit in 25 months or less. It just depends, again, on that work. Here's what I love. We have over 340 now, millennials, so ages 18 to 35, earning 6 figures annually. 6 figures plus. There's actually some 30-year-olds earning a couple $1 million a year, which is amazing. There's a unique market positioning. The compound effect and uncapped residual income, notice I mentioned it again, it's clinically backed and scientifically proven. There's not a lot of wellness companies out there that have scientific studies based against a heart health diet. There are a lot of studies on individual products, and those can all be found at isagenixhealth.net. There's no leader breakaway. So if you build up a leader, they're not going to take their volume and their team with them once you've helped grow them, which is a huge, huge, huge thing in direct sales network marketing. Your volume never flushes. So at the end of the month, you're still left with all this glorious volume that you have accumulated, even if you haven't used it, and you earn unlimited deep. Also super huge. It's not like that everywhere. Okay, so here is our unique market position. So 18 years, almost 19 years, Isagenix has been around. We have really led the forefront on intermittent fasting and nutritional cellular cleansing. So yes, intermittent fasting has been around forever, but combining intermittent fasting with the nutritional cellular cleanse piece is like no other. So if you are not yet a user of Isagenix, it is not, a cleanse where you're going to have to run to the bathroom all the time. It's not a colon cleanse, but it really goes to work to detoxify your body, helps to create new cells, helps your body to go through something called autophagy. Basically, your new cells go in and eat your old, dead, and damaged cells, which is amazing. So if you want to age more gracefully, nutritional cleansing is where it's at. We have amazing superfood nutrition, so a ton of vitamins and minerals added in, a ton of things called adaptogens added into our products, things that really help you feel your best, but also function at your best. We have some products for anti-aging and DNA support. Your telomeres are the little caps at the end of your DNA, and what this telomere support does is it helps those caps, doesn't rebuild them, but it helps you to healthfully is not a word, helps you to age more gracefully, helps to keep those end caps a little more intact as you age, especially with all the environmental and lifestyle choices that you choose. We have a superfood chocolate, which is a fat-burning chocolate. It's these little decadent isodelites that you can have on your cleanse days that actually are formulated to help with cravings and fat burning. They're amazing. We have a new all-natural energy drink with none of the yuck that energy drinks have, but filled with all raw vitamins and from fruits and vegetables. Really amazing. Okay. So I mentioned compound effect a couple of times. So I want to show you, what if you came in your very first month and you helped one person to get started? And then in month 2, you each helped a person to get started. And then in month 3, the 4 of you helped a person to get started. Well, it gets amazing. So month 4, 5, 6, 7, month 7, you're already at 128. Month 8, 256, month 10, 1,024, month 12, 4,096. Could you imagine for a second if everybody brought one person with them? Really the power of 2. Could you imagine having 4,096 people on your team in 12 months? It could happen if everyone is using the power of referral marketing. So this is a big deal. Leverage. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about trading your time for money and what leverage really looks like. When I saw this is what made the most sense for me about Isagenix, and this is what made the most sense for me as far as network marketing goes, because I was a business owner. I owned a personal assisting company. I had 10 employees. And when my employees didn't show up to work, guess who got to go clean toilets? Guess who got to go run errands? Guess who got to go grocery shopping or fold laundry? Me. There's only one of you. And leverage is so important. So I use hairdressers as an example because everyone knows a hairdresser. If a hairdresser is not behind her chair with someone in her chair, whatever service she's doing, she's not getting paid. Hairdressers don't usually have sick time or vacation time. When they're at work is when they're getting paid. They, in those positions, just like really anybody else, are the ones who benefit from leverage. I'm gonna use Randy as an example if she's still on, but Randy owns a cupcake company. She's in the kitchen making cupcakes. She's trading her time for money. When she's selling those cupcakes, that's how she's earning an income. If no one's buying cupcakes or she's not making cupcakes, she's not earning an income. Isagenix is different. It's all about leverage. It's about finding amazing people who are great at things that sometimes you're not, leveraging their skills and talents, leveraging people's time alongside of your own to build a really amazing organization. So if you are a solopreneur, let's just say, for example, you work 24 hours a day, 24. Like, you know how stinky it would be? You would have like no time in the world. You would never see your kids. You probably wouldn't be married because you'd have no time for your spouse or significant other. And you would be burnt out. 24 hours. So 24 hours a day, 365 days in the year, you would, the maximum hours of productivity that you would be able to generate is 8,760 hours. Like that's the maximum. That is like having no life, living to work, having no time freedom, no leverage, 8,760. Plus, if you were a hairdresser, you'd probably give some really awful haircuts if you were working 24 hours a day. Like your hands would be so tired. So let's say your network marketing organization. We just saw the power of 2. Let's say, like, generously speaking, you just bring in 1,000 people into your organization in 12 months. We saw what could happen if you brought in, if each person brought in someone every single month, how it compounds. Let's say you have 1,000 people in your organization, and let's say you have 80% product users. So like 80% are customers, and 20% of those people are sharing or building super part-time. So 200 people would be building part-time alongside of you. If those 200 people worked 1 hour a day, just 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes before work, 30 minutes after their kids went to bed, maybe 15 minutes at lunch, 15 minutes after dinner, and then 30 minutes after their kids go to bed. That's 200 hours of productivity a day on your team. So 200 hours a day times 365 is 73,000 hours of productivity. I'm like totally a numbers person. So it would take you 8.3 years as a solopreneur working 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to equal the amount of productivity and leverage from 200 people on in your organization. This to me was mind-blowing, like mind-blowing. It's not about using the people, it's about partnering with the people and using what they're great at, leveraging their skills and abilities. Carrie is way better at certain things than I am, and vice versa. So partnering together and really building this as a team is huge for everyone. And I will say too, there's a lot of industries and careers out there where this would be freaking fantastic to add alongside. Because if you're a hairdresser and you hurt yourself, if your hair cutting hand gets damaged in any way, how are you now going to earn an income? You're doing it alone. You're a solopreneur. So really, leverage is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So we're going to talk about the power of 2 again. But Isagenix, you're really only building 2 sales teams. a left sales team and a right sales team. We call them legs. I say going to build 2 sexy legs, but 2 sales team. You're going to earn cycles off of your entire organization. You get paid on all of your reorders. Business volume calculates daily and pays you weekly. There's also daily pay and monthly pay, which is amazing. Isagenix pays you 10 ways, which is awesome. So what is a cycle? I had no idea. I had never heard this term. I was like, a bicycle, like a unicycle. I don't understand what cycle is. So what it is in your 2 organizations, when anyone purchases anything for the first time, there is business volume associated to every single product. Every product has a different number, a different amount. But when they make their initial purchase, that business volume goes into your organization. When they reorder, that business volume goes into your organization. And no matter where that person is in your organization, it all flows up to you. And everyone along the way benefits from that new customer's first order and their reorder. And when one side, so let's say your left sales team gets 600 business volume, 600 BV, and your right sales team gets 300 business volume or BV, that collides together and Isagenix pays you $54 in the US. I don't think we have anyone tuning in from Canada. But what is amazing is there is no limit to the amount of cycles that you can have a week. So we have leaders in our organization that are cycling. So 600 and 300, 600 and 300, 600 and 300, over 250 times a week, earning an incredible income. I'm talking like $13,500 plus a week from one of their business centers. So when I say, what does your ideal life look like? I mean, like, what do you want from your life? Because it really is unlimited if you are willing to talk, if you're willing to put forth the effort, if you are willing to, fail forward a little bit, if you are willing to have the conversations, and if you are willing to leverage your time, skills, and abilities alongside the team. It's amazing. And what's great is you lay your head on the pillow and reorders go out. They're called lifestyle rewards, and you wake up and you're like, I just made money last night while I slept. It's a pretty fabulous thing. And that is what is called residual. It is doing something once and getting paid on it over and over and over again. So it would be, if you were a car salesman, it would be like selling someone a car, and then it would be like getting paid every single time they made that car payment to Lexus. Like they just paid Lexus $50 and Lexus turned around and paid you $54. Like that just doesn't happen in most industries, but it happens here. So how do you earn, and what are some other ways that you can get paid? So cycling is one way. We talked about the referral bonuses and eating for free. And those referral bonuses you can earn every single week, depending on how many people you're helping. There also is a consultant bonus or crystal consultant bonus of $100. There is that $250 when you help 2 people share with 2 of their friends that eat. There is something called the 5 cycle bonus, which is $500. So not only are you doing 600, 300, 600, 300, 5 times for $270 that week, but you're also earning an additional bonus from the 5 cycle bonus. When you hit Crystal Director, which is another rank, $750. And once you get to this step 2, you unlock something called the pools. And it's pretty amazing, almost as amazing as swimming in a pool, but it's money. So you can earn an additional $1,000 at that step 2 for 3 months. So that's $3,000 extra. Then when you get to step 4, you can earn $2,500 for 3 months. And then it gets better. There's more money. This is like the most generous company, I'm not even kidding you, that I've ever worked for and ever seen a compensation plan. When you get to executive, you get a $1,000 bonus. That's like, here, boom, here's $1,000. Like, congratulations for hitting the top rank in the company. Plus, We're going to let you run for $5,000 extra per month on top of everything else that I showed you, the cycles, helping people to get going. There is a lot of money on the table. Step 6 is a 1-star, which Carrie and Randy both hit last week. So amazing. Step 7 is 2-star, and step 8 is 3-star. And when you get to step 6, I want you to hear me say, not only is that bonus available, but you're also earning an average of $540 a week. It's $28,000 to $52,000 a year at step 6. Step 7 bumps you from 52,000, I think it's to 98,000 a year. Step 8 is 100,000 plus. And really it goes on from there. The opportunity is endless if you are willing to earn as you learn. It's amazing. Like you go to college for 4 years and like you're just studying, you're just learning, and then you're hoping that you get this job when you get out so that you can repay your student loans and you can like live. This is different. You are learning as you're earning. So if you take the 4-year college degree and you say, I'm committing to 4 years to really make this something epic, and you continue to learn as you earn, amazing things will happen. So network marketing, I love these. So it is here to stay. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. Warren Buffett said that. He also is a big proponent and believer in network marketing. It is the ultimate social business model, said the Wall Street Journal, could soon experience larger than life growth, spurred by millennials ready to become entrepreneurs for tomorrow. 2017 global revenue was $189 billion in the network marketing space. I don't know about you, but I'd like to grab a little chunk of that for myself. So I want to ask you guys if you have any questions. It was a ton of information. I will have the replay available for you guys. So if you want to go back and you're like, she talked too fast during this portion, or I didn't really catch or understand a certain piece, you can go back and watch. And then we're always here for questions or support. Let's see. Make sure no one on Facebook has questions. Yes, Carrie makes a great point. You do not have to know anything to get started. So we have amazing, simple systems if you are ready to do this business, if you are ready to run, if you're ready to earn income. Whether it's $54 a week and you're just trying to get your products paid for, maybe you help a handful of people to get started. Laura is on here who helped 5 people last month. She was like, I'm ready to run. She helped 5 of her friends get started on this nutrition. She earned herself $100, cash in bonuses. Plus she earned herself $145 pack of vitamins, which is also huge. I try to never pay for vitamins. So when you help 2 friends, you get some essential oil bundle. When you help 5 in a month, you get free vitamins, and they're amazing. And then you don't have to pay $145 for them. So it's even better. But you definitely don't have to know anything to get started. It's as simple as borrowing our belief, trying the products, opening your mouth, sharing with others, and really allowing this to be the blessing that it can be. People are looking for a solution physically, and they're looking for a solution financially. People feel stuck. Like stuck in their skin, stuck in their jobs, sometimes stuck in their relationships, and they don't have the financial means to leave. It is a big deal to not be stuck and have just the option. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. We are here to help. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. For all of you who tuned in live, I just appreciate you taking time away from your family, taking time away from dinner or putting your kids to bed, and just learning a little more about what this amazing opportunity could be. You guys have any questions? Yeah, oh my gosh, happy Cinco de Mayo. It doesn't feel like Cinco de Mayo because, well, we can't go anywhere. So I made a salad. I didn't even make tacos. Lame, but I can have tacos anytime. Fits into my nutritional plan. Okay, well, if no one has any questions, thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in, and I will pop play in the Facebook group. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a good night.
Bye, Shara. Bye, Deanna.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in, Tommy. Bye. Oh, you're Carrie.
Bye.